Welcome back, Urban Gang, and as promised, today is the updated video on our NACA journey, our journey to home ownership. We are one step closer. Today is October 30th, and I attended the Achieve the Dream event on October 24th, so last Saturday. Okay, I had to take care of a few things. Of course, I work during the week, so I could not record this video for you guys during the week. But this video will be up by Sunday, which is November 1st. So I attended the Achieve the Dream event. I was number 167 in the queue when I had signed up for the event. I woke up Saturday morning nice and early. I am going to insert a clip of me that morning waking up, showing you guys what number I was. It was moving pretty fast when I got up. The event hadn't started yet. I was still number 167. Next thing you know, they just got the ball rolling, At one point, I was caller 56. I stayed in front of my computer. I just kept updating the queue. When I went to go update it for the last time, it was like, sorry, we couldn't find your file. My heart sunk. Okay, I started getting nervous. I started shaking. I think I almost started sweating. I was like, did they skip me? Am I not going to get called? Like a few seconds later, I got the email saying, here's your link to GoToMeetings. That is the virtual platform that they use. I know a lot of people use Zoom, but for NACA, they use GoToMeetings. So if you don't have GoToMeetings downloaded, go ahead and download that. You can download it on your phone. You can download it on your computer. You can undownload it once the virtual section is over. But, I mean, you're going to need it throughout the process because nowadays everything with them is virtual due to the pandemic. Okay, so I was frightened. I was nervous. As soon as I got the email, I went ahead. I got the email to my phone, but I used my computer to take the call. So I just took the meeting ID that they provided inside the email, typed that inside my computer, and I was in the meeting. Now, my meeting was connected, but no one was saying anything. I was getting nervous. I started typing in the group chat, like, hello, is someone here? Good morning. No one answered, but then he had eventually came on the phone. I would like to say that my counselor was very nice. He was very sweet and he was very professional, if I do say so myself. He was very straightforward. He was going through my file. He told me, look, if you have any questions, feel free at any time to stop me. But I pretty much didn't have any questions. A lot of the information, you guys, is in a handbook that they provided. They provide the handbook online, and when you go to the first workshop, they basically go through the entire handbook with you, so you wouldn't have any questions. But if you still have questions, I am in 2 Facebook groups. I'm going to link them down below. One is the NACA official Facebook group, and the other one is the unofficial NACA Facebook group. Both groups are awesome. I stalk those groups for updates, for anything. It's people cheering you on when you close, when your file goes to pending, all that good stuff. So if you're still feeling kind of lost during this journey, I recommend those 2 Facebook groups, okay? Again, they're going to be linked down below. So, you know, he was just straight to the forward, asking me questions about my finances. He was going through all my paperwork, going through my tax statements, my W-2s, everything like that. He was going through my bank accounts, looking at my savings, asking me why I spent so-and-so here this month, what was that about, or whatever. And I was just basically explaining to him, hey, this was for this was for that. Very short, very simple, straightforward, okay? He pretty much told me that my file was good and he submitted me for qualification. However, he did give me an action plan. So included in my action plan, I had to write a few LOEs. So if you don't know what that means, that's letter of explanation. Basically, when your file goes to underwriting, these are the things that the bank is going to look at. So it was a few things on my credit report. Like I had multiple names listed on my credit report. I also had multiple addresses. So I just had to say for the multiple addresses, I lived here from here to here. Well, from this year to that year, this date to that date. And then if you never lived at that address, or if they had the address completely wrong, you just had to write the address down and say, I never lived at this address. For the names, if they have your first name first and your last name last, your last name first and your first name last, then you go ahead and say they got my name backwards or they missing my middle initial, so forth and so on. I also had to write a letter of explanation. I had a late payment, I believe, for Navient. Department of Education student loans. If some of you guys don't know what that is, because I know from different states or anywhere else from around the world, you might your loan might be with someone else. My loan is currently with Fed Loan Services because I consolidated my loan. But anyway, that's a whole other story. So in the process of me consolidating my loan, that loan didn't transfer over fast enough, so I missed that payment, so it showed up as a missed payment. They're really not supposed to dock you for anything that's like 12 months. Some people say 12 months, some people say 24 months. I don't think there's an exact number. I just think it's whoever you get, like as your counselor, as your MC, and that's your mortgage counselor, or who gets your file when your file goes into underwriting. Some people say you can't have a late payment within 12 months. Some people say 24 months. Hey, but it is what it is. He just told me to simply write a letter of explanation, explaining what happened. I went ahead and did that, okay? That was a part of my action plan as well. Another thing in my action plan was I was going through the process of fixing my credit, and in that process, I had put fraud alert on my credit report. So I had to lift the fraud alert because they can't approve me for a mortgage with the fraud alert on my credit, because I have to be able to properly run my credit and properly access those things. So Monday morning, I got on the phone with Equifax. It was very simple. Somebody got on the phone. Hey, you want to remove your fraud alert? Yes. Okay, so we're going to send you a letter in about 24 hours. I got on the phone with TransUnion. I couldn't speak to a real person, but they had the automatic person. Yes, would you like to remove your fraud alert? Press 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Let me tell you something. If you got a fraud alert on your Experian file, they take you through loops. There's nobody to talk to on the phone. The automated person is no good. The customer service is bad. They sent me a survey, and I really don't fill out those surveys, but they needed to be provided with the feedback, because Experian, terrible. I like their services as far as providing with the credit, but if you can't get in contact with nobody, it's impossible to get anything resolved. So I had to mail in a letter with a copy of my photo ID and also with a copy of like a bank statement or something like that. I had to mail it in. That's the only way you can take the fraud alert off with Experian. They do have like an online portal where you can do it, but it kept kicking me out. It said the documents was uploaded in the wrong form, blah, 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 blah. So it was only one of those two options, so I had to mail it. I next dated. It cost me $26 to next date. I mean, it's such a small price when you're trying to get your house, so I just went ahead and did it so they can get that fraud alert off, so I can start calling up and bothering these people at NACA. I think that was all on my action plan, other than like basic stuff like keep uploading your pay statements and your bank statements until closing day. So I already do that, and they told me like to save $635 or something like that every month. But like he said I see you already doing that, so just keep doing what you're doing. Keep uploading your bank statements and keep uploading your pay stubs up until closing. So everything else on my action plan I already taken care of this week. So I'm going to call my local office on Monday and try to get someone to look at my file and submit it. Resubmit it, because right now I'm submitted, but no one is looking at it because my next appointment is not until February technically. That's when I'm supposed to meet with my home office MC. But he said you're good to go. He would like to take care of those few things and like call your local office, and someone should be able to look at your file and go ahead and get your file submitted. Okay, I think that pretty wraps up my Achieve the Dream event. It was very short. It was very simple. If I have any tips for you guys, it would be to make sure you have all your files in order. Make sure you have everything in order. Even if you are going through this process alone. I'm going through it by alone. I don't have a co-borrower. You can still do it by yourself, and I have 2 dependents. So have everything. And when they ask you to upload your tax documents, they're not asking for the 1040 form. They want actual tax transcripts from the IRS, the Internal Revenue Service. So make sure you guys go to the IRS.com or IRS.gov, however it is. Go there, create an account, you get your tax transcripts, you It's very simple, straightforward. I will also have the link for that down below. And I did want to add, guys, get you one of these scanners. You really don't need it. A lot of people download like the PDF thing on their phone, transport document. But if you can get one of these, get one of these. This is the Epson Scanner. So we use these at work to upload verification documents. Get you one of these. Plug this up to your computer. You can scan anything up here, save it to a PDF, and upload it to your web file. It's going to run you probably like $100 or so. But this is really good if you don't have any other ways to get your documents uploaded. Any questions, let me know down below. I am here for you guys. I'm going to have the links to the first workshop you need to attend, period. I'm going to have the link to the Achieve the Dream event, to the workbook, to the budget form. I am going to have the link to the Epson Scanner. Anything that I can think of, I'm going to leave it down below so you guys can have easy access to it, because I want everybody to achieve the dream of home ownership, guys. But if I left anything out, please let me know down below. I just want to tell you guys that not only do I have my appointment coming up in February, which I hope gets pushed up because I did my Achieve the Dream event and I conquered my action plan. So I'm hoping that really won't be my realistic appointment, but I went ahead and signed up for another Achieve the Dream event just in case I can't get a hold of nobody or no one can see my file or no one can submit me for January. So I feel like this program is going to work if you work it. If you sit back and just say, hey, you think them people want to reach out to you? Ain't nobody finna reach out to you. They're not finna reach out to you. So like I always say, if you want it, you gotta go get it. So this program is going to work for whoever's working it. So use it to your advantage. Don't let these people slack off. Don't let them think, you're not saying that you BSing. You let them know from the beginning, hey, I'm in it to win it. Guys, I can't wait to be a homeowner, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me for the entire journey. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And as always, if you like this video, don't forget to like the video. And if you liked me, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Sorry about the way I look, guys, but today is Sunday and I was editing a video for you guys, and as I was doing so, I just so happened to look at my email. So however, I did miss the email on Friday, but I immediately replied to that. I know the counselors don't work on Sundays, but I replied, and hopefully he'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to be calling. So I was not qualified, which is okay, even though my file was submitted. It came back with 2 conditions. I have to verify employment, and I also have to verify my my residence. So very simple, very easy. I already went ahead and uploaded the employee verification form, and I gave him the HR contact number. I will leave a screenshot of the email that he sent me. And then also, he just wanted me to confirm that my landlord's address was the address so they can email them the form and also email me the form, because it's a management company, so it's a little hard to get in contact with these people. So I'm going to have him email me a copy of the verification so I can take it directly to the office if I have to and see these people face to face. So, guys, the ball is rolling and I'm just so excited. You see this apartment kitchen? We trying to be out of here by Christmas. You see this? It's a box, guys. We don't want to be living in no box. We don't want to be cooking in no box for the holidays. So it's a little update and I'm super excited if you can't already tell. Again, excuse the way I look. It's Sunday. So I'll have another video for you guys soon, and hopefully I will be letting you know if I'm qualified. See you guys later.